Today marks a year since the first case of COVID-19 was discovered in the U.S. Since then, more than 400,000 Americans have died. President Biden is now faced with the tough task of turning the pandemic around. The health crisis is one of his top priorities. Mr. Biden is expected to sign a national mask mandate requiring people to wear face coverings on federal property. The president also wants to administer 100 million vaccinations in his first 100 days. According to the CDC, 31 million vaccine doses have been distributed nationwide. A little more than half actually have been administered.
Virginia is working to speed up the vaccine rollout. Right now, only parts of the state are in phase 1B. So far, at least 320,000 Virginians have gotten the first dose of the vaccine. Nearly 40,000 are fully vaccinated. We have team coverage of the fight against coronavirus. Alex Littlehales is in Gloucester at the new COVID-19 call center. But first, we start with Ali Weatherton, who spoke with volunteers in Chesapeake helping to give vaccinations.
Inside Great Bridge Community Center in Chesapeake, volunteers are working to vaccinate people against COVID-19.
For me personally, I think it's just something that I needed to do.
Christine Walco is a board-certified oncology pharmacist. When she heard the need for medical professionals to help vaccinate people, she says she didn't hesitate to jump in to help.
When you're finally able to, after again months and months, to actually have an action that you can take, and I have a skill set that will allow me to help others be able to get this vaccine, which so many want, and honestly that we as a society need.
Chesapeake Health Department officials say vaccinating Virginians would be nearly impossible without volunteers from Medical Reserve Corps, a statewide volunteer force.
You're healing the general public from something that has affected our lives so much and is a first step of getting back to normal.
It's a selfless act that these volunteers do to help others. Dan Quavo, an orthopedic surgeon, drives about an hour from Elizabeth City twice a week to donate his time.
It's important to give back to the community in whatever sense you can. For me, it's in this capacity just because I have the means to do so.
Both volunteers say they'll keep stepping up until there is no longer a need. Ali Weatherton, 13 News Now.